Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Watcher of the Forest. How are you doing today? Happy Thursday. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribes, likes, and comments. You guys are awesome. To my ancestors, angels, and benevolent spirit guides, known and unknown, thank you so much for your guidance and protection through every realm, right? So let's get going. Let's get going with this reading. Okay, so if you're not excited about it, it's not the right path, right? How many times have we been forced to take a job that we're not excited about, but we take it because it pays the bills? That sucks, doesn't it? So if you're not excited about it, it's not the right path. The first card pulled out was the Magician, number one, which is intuition, which is in 2026, you are now listening to your intuition, right? You're going to manifest the job, the career that you want in your life. You're not going to settle for anything less because you end up quitting it anyways, right? So what is that? That just does nothing for you, right? And you have to start all over again, and that sucks. So you're going to put on your creative hat, right? And you're going to hone in your skill, whatever that is, computer science, support. Are you an admin, um, uh, administrative assistant? You know, Do you work in finance? Do you work in HR? Are you payroll? Whatever it is you're going to do, right? Lights you up, whatever lights you up, right? Whatever you're so excited about, that's the right path. That's when you jump out of bed and be like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get to work. I love everyone that I work with. I love my work that I do. That's what you need to do in 2026, right? You're breaking free and you're just seeing all of these opportunities because, I mean, honestly, seriously, this is true. When you say to yourself, I'm only going to do work that I absolutely love, that I get so much out of, it feeds my soul, right? It feeds my soul. And I just cannot wait to get to work. That's what I'm going to do. That's your newfound perspective, right? And you're going to expand your horizons. You're going to have a lot more abundance coming in for you. Your boss is going to see, oh, wow, she's a dynamite. She's a dynamo. She's always here. She's like the first one here, making coffee, making sure everyone has a Danish or pastry or whatever, right? Maybe you pick up donuts too for everybody and or just for the office, right? And you have coffee and orange juice and water and you just make sure everybody's comfortable, right? But you enjoy doing that, right? It's your part of yourself that where you're a nurturer and you can be a man or a woman who plays the role of nurturing other people, right? But you absolutely love it. And then you settle down in your office or your cubicle or wherever, and you're doing your work that you absolutely love, right? Maybe you're an accountant and you absolutely love numbers. Who doesn't, right? So if you're not excited about it, it's not the right path. It's not going to, uh, you're just not going to enjoy the 40 hours that you work. You're away from your comfort zone, you're away from your home, but you don't think about, home like that. You don't think, oh my God, I wish I was home. No, you don't, because you're so excited about your job. The 8 hours just go by so fast, right? Maybe you go out to lunch with the other ladies in the office, have a good hour, talking about, whatever, and about each other's home life or, their families and what they did on vacation and who's graduating, whose sons and daughters are graduating, and they're having a barbecue on Saturday and you're invited. You know what I mean? Um, so you're just nurturing yourself, first of all, right? And then you're nurturing everybody else who's in your life. So if you're not excited about it, it's not the right path. And I know I'm talking about work, but it could be for anything. It could be if you're not excited about dating this woman, it's not the right path. If you're not excited about dating this man, it's not the right path, right? And you're going to know immediately if it's the right path for you, immediately. And it's not a challenge. I don't want you to think, oh no, I need to put in more time. Why? You're going to waste your energy and your time, which is something you can never ever get back, right? You can never get this time back. So immediately know if this person is for you or if this job is for you. I don't want you to waste even one more day at a job or being with someone who's not for you, right? It's just not worth it. Because on your deathbed, you're going to think, oh my God, why did I waste so many months or so many years at that job? It just killed my soul, right? I didn't get anything out of it. I was complaining and grumped about it every single day. What does that do for you? I mean, seriously, right? Or why did I stay with my spouse? Or why did I stay with that girlfriend or that boyfriend? You know, you just have to, if you're not excited about it, it's not the right path. It's just not the right path. And so you're breaking free, right? You're seeing opportunities, new opportunities come into you. You have a newfound perspective. You're expanding your horizons. Maybe you're looking for work outside of where you live, right? Maybe you're going to go into the next city and look for uh, a job, right? And you're going to follow your guidance. You're going to go into solitude and you're going to meditate, right? The answers are always within us. Always, 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 always. But you have to take the time to meditate, go silent, right? And just be, right? Go silent and just meditate and extract the wisdom that your spiritual team is telling you. You know, yes, this job is for you. Yes, this person is for you. Go for it, right? If you're not excited about it, it's not the right path. If you're not excited about it, it's not the right path. Let's see what these cards have to say for us. If you're not excited about it, it's not the right path. So far, you're listening to your intuition. You're bringing in a lot more abundance into yourself, for yourself, right? Abundance can be anything: food, friends, coworkers, money, prosperity, wealth, health. You're releasing what no longer serves you. We have to stop holding on to what doesn't serve us anymore for our highest good. I want everyone, I want both parties, man, wife, 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 husband, husband. I want both parties, job, whichever. If it's not serving you, then leave. Leave, think about the time. Think about your time. Like I said, time, you can never get that time back. So please don't stay stuck and stagnant in a relationship or in a job or just in anything that does not serve you. If you're not excited about it, and I don't mean just being excited one day, oh, I got this job, I'm so excited. No, I'm talking day in and day out. Are you excited about it all 5 days that you work in a week? If you're not excited like that, it's never going to work, right? Conviction, unshakable belief in your truth fuels manifestation. Stand firm in your vision, right? Stand firm in it. Affirm your desires with confidence. Speak and act as if your goal is already yours. Yes, thank you, spiritual team. Confidence, right? It's like the magician. Speak and act as if your goal is already yours. Yeah. Just say to the universe, hey, universe, you know what? I want this job. I'm very excited about it. I've been thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it, right? Yeah, there you go. And then you get into this job and you absolutely love it. Execution. Ideas alone won't create change. Turning thoughts into action is what leads to results. Make a concrete plan and take the first step towards execution today. What a brilliant card. And this one wanted to come out too. Openness. True receiving happens when you release resistance and allow all possibilities to unfold. Let go of rigid expectations today. Embrace whatever comes your way with an open heart. Yeah, those are great. Conviction, execution, and openness. I suppose you do need that, right? If you're not excited about it, it's not the right path, right? You want to be on the right path in all areas of your life, right? Because if you're not on the right path, then what's going to happen? You're going to be miserable and you're going to be complaining about it all the time. And you're going to be complaining to your girlfriends and to your guy friends. And they're going to be like, oh my God, get over it already. If you don't like it, leave. Get something else that you like, right? Save people's time and energy from listening to you complain about it, right? So if you're not excited about it, it's not the right path. So, spiritual team, we need a card here, please. If you're not excited about it, it's not the right path. You're going towards your conviction. Unshakable belief in your truth fuels manifestation. Stand firm in your vision. A mystical connection will bring you unexpected allies. Isn't that awesome? So it looks like you're going to meet someone. A mystical connection is going to bring you unexpected allies, probably people you're going to meet, right? Oh, Anna, this is Joe from such and such company where you had just applied for a position that you're very excited about, right? Oh my gosh, that's the mystical connection right there. Who would have thought? I mean, what are the odds, right? What are the odds of that happening? So then you get to sit down and have a lunch with Joe, since you guys were going to have lunch anyways, right? And now Joe has joined you and your friends for lunch, and you get to pick his brain about this company that you're excited to work in. A protective charm will bring you safety and peace. Yeah, take along something with you, wear it or have it in your pocket, right? That you feel comfortable and you feel safe with, right? It's kind of like a protective charm, right? Whatever that charm is for you. Is it a bracelet? Is it a necklace? Is it your lucky earrings? Is it a lucky gemstone that you can carry in your pocket or in your purse? Just carry something with you, right? That's just for yourself, right? That's going to bring you safety and peace. That's just that's just for yourself. So anyways, you're picking Joe's brain, right? And listening to what he has to say about this company. And he loves working there. He's been there for 20 years. Absolutely loves it, and he can put in a good word for you, right? So there you go. That's the mystical connection will bring you unexpected allies. How awesome is that? And like I said before, what are the odds of that happening? That your friend knew Joe, who worked at the company that you applied to, right? That's your shoe in right there. It really is. Spiritual team, I need one card, please. So that's your shoe in to this company that you're so excited about, and you're probably going to get that job. Forgiveness. I bless each soul I perceive to have hurt me, releasing them to their greater good. My now my past now offers lessons that help me live fully in the present. I no longer struggle with what has been said or done. Grateful for every experience, I fill myself with pure, free love. Forgiveness. Sure, forgiveness can go right along with this reading also. You know, if you just came off from a job that wasn't right for you, but you stayed in it because it paid the bills, right? You can forgive that part of yourself, and you can forgive the people that were there, um, or you can forgive your family, whichever. you know my past now offers lessons that help me live fully in the present, always, in everything. In everything there is a lesson, just in everything: work life, home life, friend life, lover life, just everything, just in everything. So I'm going to pull these yes or no questions. So let's ask this a question. I'm asking for the viewer. Will the viewer, if you're not excited about it, it's not the right path, will the viewer who's going to watch this video, will they get that job that they want or that they're so excited about? Or will they get the man or woman that they want to date? please let us know. Okay, spiritual team, one card, please. Yes. Unshakable feelings from a life bursting with love and happiness. Believe in miracles, no matter how silly this makes you feel. Important events bring a breakthrough in your situation. The result will be fundamentally perfect. All you have to do is believe. So, yes, looks like you're going to get this job. You know, you're at lunch with Joe, you're picking his brain, right? Yeah, you're going to get the job. And now we're going to ask when it's going to come. Spiritual team, please let us know when this job is going to come for the collective, please. Simple yet picturesque. The situation transforms your life with high concept ideas. In 2 to 3 weeks, you find inspiration from a warm, optimistic worldview of the art and nature surrounding you. The connection between each is real in you. You've never felt this more than now. So it sounds like you are going to get that job in 2 to 3 weeks, right? And it's going to transform your life with a high concept ideas. And you know, I mean, honestly, I always say if you're ever looking for something, looking for a answer or anything, go out in nature. Always go out in nature, right? That's where you find a lot of your answers, along with meditation, of course. So if you're not excited about it, it's not the right path. But it looks like you're going to get this job. Kudos to you, right? Conviction, execution, openness, and forgiveness. You know, if we don't forgive our last job or the part of ourselves who took that job, even though it didn't serve our highest good, forgive yourself for it, because if you don't, it's just going to hold you back, right? Even ourselves deserve forgiveness for things that we did, even when we weren't excited about it, right? So forgive yourself also. And if you need to forgive a family member, then forgive them, so that you're not, you know, like if you don't forgive someone, you're here, but you want to be way over here, right? So if you don't forgive them, you're always going to stay here. So forgive them so that you can move over there, okay? Whether you let them know or not, you can forgive them in a prayer, you can forgive them in silence, you can forgive them, you know, by reaching out to them. It's totally up to you, however you want to do it. You know, God hears everything, right? So God doesn't mind or care how you forgive someone. He just wants you to forgive them, right? So that you can move on to this fantastic job that you're so excited about. If you're not excited about it, it's not the right path, right? I am gentle with myself during difficult times because I am my own best friend and I deserve to be loved and supported. Yeah, you are going to be loved and supported, right? You have this fantastic job that you're going to get in 2 to 3 weeks. Wow. You know, go out and celebrate with your girlfriends or your guy friends, right? Go out and celebrate and have a great time, because you are going to get it. You are going to get this job. So let's pull this love card for our last card and see what it has for us. One card, please, spiritual team. Rushing things. Rushing through this romance, hit pause and let things simmer. Good things take time, and so does lasting love. Yeah, you know, the card is about love. That's fine. You're not going to rush into this job because it's going to take you 2 to 3 weeks to get it, right? So you know you're not going to do that. But you're not going to rush through it either, right? Yeah. So anyways, this was your reading. If you're not excited about it, it's not the right path. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope it helps you out in your life, right? My readings are all about life. So thank you so much and take care.